Mark was 43, a man in the prime of his life, or so it seemed. He had what many would consider a good life, a stable job he'd worked hard for, and a loving family that meant the world to him. But beneath the surface, every day felt like a monumental struggle, a constant battle against an invisible force. He woke up exhausted, each morning a jarring reminder of the energy he lacked. It was as if he hadn't slept at all, despite spending what should have been restful hours in bed. The alarm clock was his enemy, a daily tormentor signaling the start of another draining day. Coffee was his only hope, a desperate attempt to jumpstart his sluggish system and face the day ahead. By midday, he invariably hit a wall of exhaustion, a point where his energy reserves seemed to completely bottom out. He struggled to focus at work, his mind foggy and his concentration wavering. Evenings were even worse. He had no energy left for his family, the people he cherished most. All he felt was the overwhelming urge to collapse on the sofa, seeking a moment's respite from the relentless fatigue. He told himself this was just part of getting older, a natural decline that everyone experienced as they aged. But deep down, he missed feeling alive and vibrant, the energy and enthusiasm he once possessed. Weekends didn't offer the relief he craved. Sleeping in never left him feeling refreshed or rejuvenated, just more time wasted in a state of exhaustion. His family wanted to go out and enjoy life, but Mark often said no. He simply didn't have the energy to participate in their activities. Guilt set in, compounding his exhaustion and making him feel even worse about himself. It was a vicious cycle of fatigue and guilt, a trap he felt powerless to escape. One day his wife sat him down, her face etched with worry and concern. She said he wasn't himself anymore. She'd noticed a significant change in his demeanor and energy levels. She confessed that she missed the man full of life and laughter, the vibrant partner she had fallen in love with. That conversation was a wake-up call, a stark reminder of the impact his fatigue was having on his life and relationships. Mark realized he couldn't go on like this, allowing exhaustion to dictate his existence. It wasn't fair to his family, who deserved a present and engaged father and husband, or to himself, who deserved to feel healthy and energetic. He decided to get help, to seek answers and find a way to reclaim his lost energy. He booked a doctor's appointment, hoping for answers and a path towards feeling like himself again. He wanted a solution to get his energy and his life back, to rediscover the joy and vitality he had lost. Mark's story isn't unique. It's a common narrative echoed by countless individuals around the world. Many people accept constant fatigue as normal, an unavoidable consequence of modern life, but it doesn't have to be this way. Feeling tired all the time is often a sign that something's out of balance within your body or your lifestyle. You don't have to settle for a life lived in shades of gray, a muted existence defined by constant exhaustion. There's a way to feel vibrant again, to reclaim your energy and live life to the fullest. And it starts with asking the right questions, seeking professional guidance, and taking proactive steps towards a healthier, more energetic you. Mark went to his doctor, hopeful for answers and eager to understand the root cause of his persistent fatigue. He had been experiencing a lack of energy for months, and it was starting to impact his daily life. He described his exhaustion in detail, explaining how it affected his work, his relationships, and his overall quality of life. He emphasized the constant feeling of being drained even after a full night's sleep. The doctor, listening attentively, ordered standard blood tests, a routine approach to rule out common underlying issues. These included tests for thyroid function, iron levels, and blood sugar, all essential indicators of metabolic health. Mark waited, expecting a clear diagnosis that would finally explain his debilitating fatigue and provide a path toward recovery. A week later, the doctor called, and Mark braced himself, ready to hear the explanation he had been so desperately seeking. "Good news! All your tests are normal," the doctor announced, seemingly pleased with the results. Mark was confused. A wave of disappointment washed over him as he processed the information. How could he feel so bad, so utterly drained, if everything was normal, according to the medical tests? The results didn't align with his lived experience. The doctor, at a loss for a more specific explanation, suggested more sleep, maybe a holiday to de-stress and recharge. And, with a dismissive tone, said fatigue was common at his age, implying it was simply a natural part of getting older. Mark felt defeated back at square one, with no real answers and a lingering sense of frustration. This is a story I hear all the time, a common narrative in the world of modern healthcare. Many people feel unwell, experiencing a range of symptoms that significantly impact their daily lives. But their tests come back normal, leaving them feeling dismissed and without a clear path forward. The problem? What's really going on here? Normal ranges are based on population averages, a statistical snapshot of what's typical for a large group of people. They don't account for individual needs, genetic predispositions, or unique lifestyle factors. You are not an average. You're unique, with your own specific set of biological and environmental influences. Your body can struggle long before tests show anything abnormal, often sending subtle signals that something is amiss. Symptoms are your body's way of asking for help, a communication system designed to alert you to potential imbalances. We need to listen attentively to these signals, paying close attention to what our bodies are telling us. We shouldn't dismiss them just because labs say normal, especially when those results don't align with how we feel. Fatigue is real. It's not just in your head, it's a tangible symptom that deserves investigation and attention. Standard medical training often focuses primarily on diagnosing and treating established disease states. It doesn't always prioritize finding the root cause of feeling unwell, especially when symptoms are vague or don't fit neatly into a diagnostic category. True health isn't just the absence of disease, it's a state of thriving and vitality. It's about feeling energetic and vibrant, capable of pursuing your passions and living life to the fullest. Don't settle for average. Aim for your personal best, striving for optimal health and well-being. If you feel tired all the time, and something just doesn't feel right, keep searching for answers and advocating for your health. Your normal should be feeling good, energized, and capable of enjoying life. It shouldn't just be not sick, but rather a state of positive well-being. Mark's journey was just beginning, a quest to uncover the underlying causes of his fatigue and reclaim his vitality. And so is yours, if you're experiencing similar challenges. Listen to your body, paying attention to its subtle cues and signals. Don't accept normal if you know something's wrong. Trust your intuition and advocate for your health. There's more to the story, and the answers are out there waiting to be discovered. Most people think 8 hours in bed is enough, and while that's a good starting point, it's not the whole story, because sleep quality matters just as much as quantity. It's about how restful those hours truly are. You can sleep for 8 hours, or even more, and still wake up tired, feeling like you haven't slept at all. That's because if your sleep isn't deep and restorative, your body and mind don't get the chance to fully recharge. As we age, sleep patterns change. It's a natural part of life. Falling asleep gets harder, and we wake up more often throughout the night, disrupting our sleep cycles. Blue light from screens is a major culprit in disrupting our sleep. It tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime, even when it's late at night. This blocks melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep and regulate your sleep-wake cycle. Looking at screens late at night, right before bed, makes it harder to fall asleep, leading to frustrating nights of tossing and turning. And it leads to lighter, less restful sleep, even if you do eventually drift off. Another issue that many people face is inconsistent sleep schedules. Your body's internal clock, the circadian rhythm, craves routine and predictability. Big changes on weekends, like staying up late and sleeping in, create social jet lag, leaving you groggy and out of sync on Monday. Consistency is key. It's the foundation of good sleep. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. You can improve your sleep by creating a relaxing wind-down routine before bed. Turn off screens at least an hour before bedtime, read a book, listen to calming music like classical or nature sounds, or take a warm bath to relax your muscles and calm your mind. Make your bedroom cool, ideally between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Dark, using blackout curtains or an eye mask to block out any light, and quiet, using earplugs or a white noise machine to minimize distractions. Don't use your bedroom as an office or entertainment center. Keep it separate from those activities. These small changes help your brain associate the bedroom with sleep and relaxation. Better sleep quality means more energy, improved mood, and better overall health the next day. Don't just count hours. That's only part of the equation. Make your sleep count by focusing on quality and restorative sleep. Your energy, your health, and your overall well-being depend on it. So, start tonight and prioritize quality sleep. Picture your stress as water filling a bucket. Every stressor, work, arguments, bad news, adds water. When the bucket overflows, you feel burnout, anxiety, and crushing fatigue. Many don't realize how full their bucket is. Chronic stress becomes the new normal. Your body stays in fight or flight mode, pumping out stress hormones like cortisol. Over time, high cortisol disrupts sleep, digestion, immunity, and drains your energy. Stress isn't just emotional. Poor diet, lack of sleep, and even sitting too long add to the load. By your 40s, years of small stressors accumulate and your ability to cope declines. The key is to empty your bucket daily. Build stress relief into your routine. A 5-minute breathing exercise, a walk in nature, or listening to music. These simple acts give your nervous system a break. Regularly emptying your stress bucket prevents overflow. It's one of the most powerful ways to reclaim your energy. Don't wait for burnout. Start emptying your bucket today. Your body will thank you. Even small changes make a big difference. Make stress relief a daily habit. Your energy depends on it. Food is your body's fuel, but many of us eat foods that drain our energy. Diets high in sugar and refined carbs cause blood sugar spikes and crashes, leaving you tired and craving more sugar. This roller coaster is exhausting and triggers stress hormones. The solution? Build meals around protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Think eggs, fish, avocados, nuts, and vegetables. This keeps your blood sugar stable and energy steady. As we age, digestion can become less efficient, so focus on gut health with fermented foods like yogurt or sauerkraut. You might not absorb all nutrients, leading to deficiencies in B vitamins, magnesium, and iron. Eat real whole foods and support your gut for lasting energy. What you eat truly shapes how you feel. When tired, we often rest more or push ourselves with intense workouts. Both can backfire. High-intensity exercise adds stress to an already overloaded system. Gentle movement is often more effective for boosting energy. Activities like walking, yoga, or Tai Chi get your blood flowing and lower stress hormones. The goal is to finish feeling energized, not depleted. Strength training is crucial after 40 muscle burns energy even at rest. Simple bodyweight exercises or light weights help maintain muscle and metabolism. Listen to your body on low-energy days, walk or stretch on better days, do more. Consistency matters. Think of movement as snacks throughout your day. 5 minutes here and there adds up. Make movement a natural, enjoyable part of your routine. Don't force it. Work with your body, not against it. Movement should give you energy, not take it away. Find what works for you. Your body will respond. Persistent fatigue can signal hidden issues standard tests miss. A basic thyroid test may overlook subtle problems. Ask for a full thyroid panel. Mitochondria, your cell's powerhouses, can become less efficient with age and stress, leading to low energy. Support them with nutrients like CoQ10, magnesium, and B vitamins. Food sensitivities can cause chronic inflammation and drain energy. Try an elimination diet to identify culprits. Gut health is crucial. Imbalances in your microbiome affect energy, mood, and sleep. Standard checks rarely look at gut bacteria, but a fiber and fermented food-rich diet can help. If you feel tired despite normal tests, dig deeper. Your body may be telling you something important. Don't ignore the signs. You don't need a total life overhaul, just small, consistent changes in 4 key areas. Relax, eat, move, and sleep. For relax, try the 3-4-5 breath. Inhale for 3, hold for 4, exhale for 5. Do this for a minute, 3 times a day. For eat, start your day with a protein-rich breakfast. Eggs with spinach or Greek yogurt with berries and nuts. For move, schedule a 5-minute movement snack in the afternoon. Walk, stretch, or dance. For sleep, create a wind-down routine and keep a consistent bedtime. These small steps build a strong foundation for lasting energy. Make them part of your daily routine. You'll feel the difference. Start with one pillar today. Your energy will thank you. Fatigue isn't just part of getting older. You don't have to accept it. Your body's tiredness is a message that something needs to change. You have the power to take control of your health. Mark's story shows that small, consistent changes can transform your energy and your life. Prioritize sleep, manage stress, eat for energy, and move your body. You don't need permission to start. Your health is in your hands. Promise yourself to try just one tip from today. Maybe it's the 3-4-5 breath, a new breakfast, or turning off your phone before bed. Choose one small, achievable step. That's the beginning of your new journey. Reclaim your energy, vitality, and joy. You deserve to feel good. Your new beginning starts now. Take the first step. The rest will follow.